Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. I know it's been a long time since y'all seen me, but I'm back. I'm definitely back. Welcome to Every Heal's channel where you can get the blessing in the lesson, honey. Where you can get the blessing in the lesson. I am coming just to encourage y'all today. Just to encourage y'all. I've been saying a lot about healing, and lately I have been on this healing journey for myself, not to find myself, but to truly heal. Because whether we know it or not, finding yourself and healing are two different things. Sometimes you can find a part of you that you just never knew. However, that inner child still needs to be healed, right? So a lot of us are seeking our identities and seeking finding ourselves and not really healing. What I find that we do is we run from it. We run from that healing process. We run from what comes along with the healing process, because when you are in a healing process, you are being exposed. You are being exposed to yourself. And there's some things you're going to find in yourself that you just don't like. And some of us just don't be ready for that. So we rather take the easy way out and just go find our identity, right? Find ourselves. Yeah, boo. No, stop finding yourself. Stop finding yourself and heal. A lot of y'all watched my old videos, and a lot of y'all seen them, and most of the time I'm real cool, calm, and collective. But however, y'all, I'm not as cool, calm, and collective as y'all think I am. Okay. So as I was reading my word, I just felt the spirit speaking to me to just get on here and just show y'all me, to show y'all who I am, to invite y'all into my healing process. So what I have been learning during this healing process is, one, you have to start speaking to that inner child. You have to start speaking to that inner child. You have to start nurturing that inner child. So I wanted to get on here and I wanted to encourage y'all and let y'all know it is okay to nurture yourself. It is okay to have to go back and re-raise yourself. Not saying your parents did not do a good job with you, but however, you have experienced some things in life that your inner child never healed from and that always needed you. Show up for yourself. Speak to that child. What I have learned is that when I speak to the child in me and I talk to her and I nurture her and I hold her and I have to tell myself multiple times a day sometimes, you're okay. You're okay. It's okay to hold yourself and say, you're okay. You're okay. Because that's part of your healing process. That is part of you. That is part of where you are connecting with yourself. And when you are healing, you have to find a way to connect with yourself. You have to speak to that inner child. You have to talk to them. You have to talk to them because they're in there and they're screaming for help, because you are an adult and you refuse to face your own fears and face your own traumas and face where you lack because you feel like you do nothing wrong. No, bro. 9 times out of 10, you part of the issue. It was you sometimes too. And it took me a minute to sit back and say, you know what, Rika, it's not always them. You need to deal with how you get upset. You need to deal with how you respond when you get upset. There's some things that we do and we try to cover it up and justify it by saying, oh, well, they did this. No, your behavior is all based on you. And if you're trying to truly heal, you're going to have to acknowledge that. If you're trying to truly heal, you're going to have to acknowledge the fact that you're not perfect. If you're trying to truly heal, you're going to have to face some demons. You got to stop running from your demons and you got to actually face your demons. You got to stop running from, this ain't me. I ain't do that. I didn't do. No, shorty. You did that. Okay? You did that. I wanted to encourage y'all. I didn't want to get on here and fuss, but I wanted to get on here just to encourage y'all. When you start your healing process, get down on your knees and pray and ask God to mirror you. Show me me. Show me where I fall short. You have to believe in something other than you. Because you've been believing you all this time, and clearly that ain't working. That ain't working, because we out here 42, 45, 50, 60, and we still broken. We still broken. We still not emotional intelligent. We still have no intelligence in that area. We are still arguing. We are still fighting. We are still holding grudges. We still don't know how to love. We are not healing properly. When you heal properly, there's going to be some wilderness. You're going to walk through the wilderness, baby. And there's going to be some things in the wilderness that you just wasn't ready for, but you got to get ready. because you're going to go through some things. You're going to go through, when you choose you, you're going to go through some things. It is okay to heal. It is okay not to be okay. You are not healing for anybody else. You are healing for you. But you first got to seek out something higher than you. Because just leaning on you, it don't look like it's enough. So I want to encourage y'all. Get down on your knees. Pray. Ask God where you falling short at. When he exposes these things to you, don't run. Because child, he going to expose them. He don't play. He going to expose them. Okay? And it's going to be scary. It's a scary ride. It is a really scary ride. But you're okay. You are okay. Start speaking to that inner child. If you got to write yourself letters, write that inner child letters. I found myself as an adult, as a 30-year-old adult, writing my 7-year-old self a letter. Letting her, it's okay. That wasn't your fault. That wasn't your fault. Writing my 10-year-old self a letter. You had no control over that. It's okay. Sometimes you got to nurture yourself. You got to hold yourself and tell yourself, you're okay and I love you. You're going to have to do that a lot during this process. So if you're somebody that's out there, you're hurting, and you just don't know what to do, you don't know how to start, you know you're angry, you know you're mad, baby, you mad because you don't know what to do. Ain't nobody done nothing to you. You mad because you don't know how to handle the tools that you have to heal. You mad because you don't know how to take the first step. You mad at you. You're self-sabotaging. You the problem, boo. But when you realize that, you're going to understand, it's okay that I didn't know. It's okay. Sometimes we be angry and we don't even know what we're really angry at. And that's because 9 times out of 10, you need to heal. Heal, boo. Heal properly. My next few videos that I'm going to do, I'm going to do a series. And we're going to speak on healing. And I'm going to invite you guys into my healing process. Into my healing journeys. And I pray and hope that it helps at least one person. Even a half a person. You can be a midget. It's okay. But definitely, this week and this week alone, you guys, if I can give you any encouragement, I would say start with prayer. Start with prayer. Stop seeking my identity. I got to find myself. I'm going to go on these journeys. No. Because you're going to go on the journey, come back, and you still going to be broken. You still not going to know how to respond. You still not going to know how to respond to yourself or other people. You're still not going to know how to walk in mindfulness. You're still not going to have any skill acquisition. You're just going to have a memory that I went on that journey. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.